Have a pint and a pickled egg. Can be no doubt. Hello, my. Who's there? That, sir, is with my blessing.
If as you claim it is, I'll buy the whole business.
Well, I've gone to great lengths to make my omelet.
It's a spectacular business, my. And you want me to pay top dollar?
Price? Now step inside and.
Ooh. Are included?
Of course it is. Now let me show you the.
Nails.
Location for the superstructure to come. Just an herb sommeliers in the world, as well as the most legal market and the demand way-fingered botanical boys, as well as my superior technology. To scratch that itch. 15, it's a win-win, no matter how you look at it. It's a generous asking price. It's about $1 billion and, well, £500 billion. Skunkamola would rush. This is the thin end.
Keep it.
See, I've developed blood on these pretty white hands. Respectable umbrella of ministerial legitimacy, sadly, I do not possess. With my better half, raising some cubs.
Growing is only 50% of the business. Of the butcher shops.
Well, that comes later, man.
He's good looking. He's gorgeous. He's Mickey Pearson. You are, but poor. Now that's quite a leap where he studies the dark art of horticulture. His vocation, a naughty vocation, is rich, British, upper-class uni pals ambition. And he can surf the echelons of his advantage. Quick, charismatic and smart, but though he wasn't just teeth, tits and tan, he had an engine under his hood and a gun. Exactly clean, our Mickey. He has come up the and he cracked on with his new world pioneer spirit. But now the plot begins to thicken. They've corrupted his appetite for the horrors. He's got the perfect customer. Smash cut, please.
For his limitless generosity.
With the erudite, learned, and broad. Another slice of Americana creating drama in
The entire cognitive behavioral therapy unit.
drug dealers convention in Las Vegas. And they've done some
Expected, Matthew. Now I'm making a splash with the gentry.
Oh, I like to make.
Proper attire.
Indeed, I do. A wardrobe. For every look, there is a season.
And talking about clothes, Raymond. Oh, fucking no. Old-fashioned cock-off, Raymond.
Michael?
We should say goodnight to our host.
So what do you think?
I'm not sure. Trust this Jew about that, too. If you let him in there.
Army-old pheasant shoot. These two are stuck.
What you've done with your enterprise. You see, try as I might, tons of super skunk without letting anyone else know how they do it.
Tears just trying to figure it out.
Brilliance should be...
PA, 100 million net. What you do for 400 million? But you do that already.
Hanging in the balance. Question. What would it, sir? A greedy man would want half the same. Comfortable enough to make everyone feel comfortable. Like this? Yeah, well, I didn't really come up with it, did I? Go through his bins, reveal his sins.
Mickey P. A new friend, Lord Pressfield.
Yeah! Once fourth in line to the throne. This is yours, Fletcher. I need a man with your creativity.
Talking to Dave.
Oh, of course I remember, Fletcher.
150000. He won. And it's not like you're not getting something for your mate together. Well, you could be partners. Now's my turn. Sun's not going.
Latest Big Dave. Got it in for my boss.
2 months.
Henry! Mickey!
How did he do that?
Editor at a daily print.
Turns out David Goldship had a quick spin on one of his attractive young footmen. Well, that Dave can't half be a cunt. But your Mickey, he's got a fabulous set of sort that Mickey feels very comfortable in front of.
Fuck off, Dave.
Well, he just fizzled like a party balloon. Blood, and he would be getting it too.
Now it's time to leave.
Oh, don't be silly. You, or anyone else for that matter, cannot work out cheese every year. Everyone knows that needs a lot of space. The ground dropped 200 shipping containers in there. Oh, no, my love.
Problem with land in this country is there's not much of it. The public have rights. Dog walkers, ramblers, badger lovers. And they have groups, forums. One who's decided to mow his lawn without a license. Sides, parish councils, and the beat goes on.
So what is Mickey's use?
What would that method be exactly?
Aristocrats, dukes, duchesses, lords, and ladies. Silver to polish. You must remember the duties. And every time you inherit a guardian fucking angel. And offer my service, as long as that cash keeps rolling in each year.
Emma of our protagonist. Let us turn another beautiful feral book, Raimundo, of dry eye. Please get on your fucking knees, dirty dragon, from a scene like a millennial fucking firecracker.
That doesn't sound like the dry eye I know.
Just dramatic, but suave and debonair to kill.
Good lord.
Up and fuck them off. Let me have a look at 432.
Yes, boss. There's 120 rooms. Chaps, I quoted you for a 20 when it's a 40.
A gentleman's quote, or your family are going to have to pay for that lesson. Give the soppy prickers...
To pin in dry eye and turn again to Mickey. I find that confusing. Do you mean don't smell? Oh. Gone. Oh. I think the time has come for me to introduce you to Mickey's Cowboy Caesar. The only, some would say, his obsession with his beauty.
It ends up costing me too. Why is Mr. on the range? How many times have I told you? I don't want it.
In class in half an hour.
20 minutes and no... Right, well, if you're still there, who's ordering the fucking...
Nanu? That's on the money.
Hello, Ross.
Supposed to be working down there and you're up here blowing his brains out.
Knows, and he's doing this old dog a favor.
Dodge, what are you doing here anyway?
Thought I'd come by to have a cup of tea. Looks like the deal's going. Like gentrification, private schools. But most importantly, I'm looking forward to spending more...
And all unemployed and lost with yourself.
Not you.
That's because I know you, darling. That you're getting out, that could read as weakness. To stamp that out without any gentrification. That's why you've got people, remember?
Any chance?
With it.
I don't mind the two of yous.
Go on.
Why are you wasting our time? Cole should be motivated to write you a check for 20 million.
I'm laying pipe.
Well, you better put something through. Yes, it is, Fletcher.
I love a Barbie. You've got to show me how to get one of them. Is there any chance of a steak?
Yeah, all right. What?
I'll get it, mate.
Oh, no. You're all right. Just... It's hot.
LS engines? You got all these parts?
Ask no questions, no charge.
Okay, so what's the price?
It's in his interest.
You know how to get...
Aye, he got his little sit down with Michael, didn't he? Unsanctioned? By that, George. With dry eye. Is he making moves? Back. Knows that the way to a man's heart is through his wife.
I only took this meeting because Roz asked me to. How can I help? You kind of what? Bed?
Getting out of the game. And I
Don't waste any more of your precious breath, young man. This is... for sale. Sausage for that, but to me it just looks rude at breakfast.
You're forgetting that. Beneath you, Michael. Trying to do your...
Oh, this is a big fucking gun. You looking for your ball? Going out the way you came in, you deluded duck-eating cunt. Eat me, silver on back. Eats.
In a bit of fun, every movie needs a bit.
He's been gentrified.
I know how you lot love fate. Once was a young and foolish dragon who came to ask, and I said, so he told the little dragon to fuck off. And continued to ask the lion about acquiring his territory. Dragon head. There's a message in there. I don't know what it is.
I think your time's up, chaps.
Just marinate on it.
Oh, I bet
Do you want the top or the bottom?
the boss. Didn't Mickey get a rat infestation at one of his farms?
Well, he's done.
Days. Fucking no. Wait, fellas. It's already packed.
Yo, cover. Do you know that? Hey, Cesar! They want our gear.
Mo!
Oh, hello. That's Army.
Oi, Mo! That's...
3!
Boss, let me get...
Be in here. Mouthwash muddled up with cat piss. Take...
Fuck off, old man. I'll wet you.
The only thing you...
You're on. Chew. You're up, bro.
Now, if you're gonna stab Trigger. Don't, you know...
The four skins! The red skins!
Whoa, 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 here, Marvin Gaye. I'm on fire over here, lads. Come on, I need some backup.
You!
Jeez, that's disappointed. Sharp. Cut me with it.
Fucking do, lad! Back to where? Stick my eye!
Stab, girls, shoot, boys, punch. Grown-ups, fight with... Now wake up, lads. Life's quick, you're slow. Coaches. Ernie, what is it? Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't like the sound of it. Walk away.
It's too late. We're at the gym now, Lord.
Sorry to intrude, but I think you need to see this.
Might have to take off the door, pull up in a thing, go straight 10 or 20.
Says Benny,
Cause I never get
leaving the room with every last penny. They call me Ghost, because you never see me.
Big elbow to the top of the dome. Man, I've been bad from early. Your little headlock can't hurt me. I'm fighting to come for this fighting thing, man. I head put in a double leg kick. With the toddlers, you done funds. Bang, bang, your seals in a gang.
Finish his gym, into the office. Benny, put down that box. Mel, what the fuck did you do to...
Put it on the net, do you want to bet? We'll do a million. Boxes and boxes and boxes with the toddlers, you don't. Boxes with the toddlers, you don't. Be sure you get the uppercut in.
Best version of it.
Tell me you didn't put that fight porn online. Leaving you kids alone unsupervised.
The way they fought, they're on... Well, I'm just saying.
Go, quit saying.
Okay.
I reject Dry Eye's offer.
Listen, there's fuckery afoot. What about Matthew? He's gonna need reassuring before...
Would be smart enough to find one of Mickey's farms. Such a move, especially to film it all and then post...
I'm here to help, Michael. I'm your friend. My team of elves can be very persuasive. I hear you might have had a little trouble. I have effectual friends.
Elves. No trouble over here.
So we brought you a token.
You did. This be?
It's a paperweight to keep...
Seeing how in this country, unlike in our homeland...
The guideline.
In France, it's illegal to call a pig Napoleon.
You're very kind. Thank you.
Head, but bad timing, jeopardizing deal.
Should I be scared?
What does that mean? It means I'm going to have to close shop trucks around here over the next few days, but that's it. The pain is being shared. Stolen product elsewhere.
It's funny, really, but it couldn't be worse timing. Just learned we need a whole new roof, apparently.
As I said. Henry?
To the toffs. But there's a lot of...
Take care of the roof.
It fucking pours. Is a toff's offspring. Which brings me neatly back in the first fucking place. This is Hatfield's much beloved child.
Lord Crestfield's power Noel smacked out Dark Charm, and I'm in bed with a skint discredited toff. And some distracted parents too busy skiing on a Swiss house to notice. I know what I'm good at, Amy. Fuck off. Shacked up with some smacked out once upon a time pop star and all.
We wrapped her in cotton wool.
But she was our little...
At first.
We miss her terribly, Mickey.
Anne's right, Charles. You mustn't blame yourself.
What more could we do?
Have a look into it.
So you'll help us?
You should get yourself one of these.
Remember the daughter?
Yeah, Laura. Nice girl.
They've asked us to find her, bring her home.
Yes, boss. I did some due diligence. I know where she in council estate.
So?
It's out of our jurisdiction.
Well, that may be true, but you're still doing it. No, I can't send Fraser instead. You're my best man.
I don't like smacking.
With him, Ray. Think of it as fun.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Up on stage and set the dominoes flying. Every fucking goes unpunished. Knock, 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 knock.
My name. Moment, please.
How can I help you, officer?
I'm not the police.
I don't know anyone on that name. No, fuck off.
Shame about them rims, though.
Yeah, lend us the keys. From New Jersey.
Sit down.
We will be gone in a few moments.
No, no, no. I can be dangerous if I want to be. Get the fuck out now.
Sit
The fuck does he know my name?
I know all your names. Know where you went to school. Cock for a £5 bag. Just so we're clear, I work from points to you, Laura.
Who's Michael Pearson?
What is your name, young man?
Oslan.
Sounds about right. Forget what he apparently does for a living after we depart.
She's not going anywhere.
Do you mind? I don't build a joint like the rap and all that bollocks. I like a good old thing I will never understand. It's why you lot get addicted to dragon. Do you ever give it a spin, Bunny? You can probably see that.
What about me?
What happened to a little smoke and a poke and a glass of wine?
Who's Barry White?
Big black.
With Barry White's finger in my missus.
Nice friends, talk it out, choose squalor. Drown. Being a cunt, Brown. I'm just trying to radiate some positive vibes, man. Anyway, a kingdom of shit. Single. Are you ready to turn the corner? Open. Make yourself happy.
All right.
Well, in that case, Bunny, will you help Laura with... It's all right, Bunny. Can't. It's in school for 1 minute.
What? Now, loud pack, boss. What a...
Buy yourself a sticky book.
Hey, what's the time, Mr. Wolf?
This little gift. 5 years in prison, all in, along with a family of 6 baby bullets.
Rosalind, sorry for the interruption.
What else?
He fell out of a window, boss.
Hey, what's the time, Mr.
Oh, shit! Selfie, bro!
Who was he?
Oslan.
Some Russian kid with...
Selfie, bro! Shit!
Nothing was recovered.
Well, this is not ideal. Schools, expensive schools.
Fletcher, because you've got no idea.
In my little baggie. Or should I say...
Fraser! Lads? Fucking clean that up!
You couldn't back up a phone.
on, you cunt. How are you gonna tweet your one out of this one, mate? Easy, lads. Proper naughty boys and all that bo... I'm not trying to steal it. Yeah? What this bag? Then I'll be gone. I'll be gone anyway. Stop fucking around, cunt! Take the money.
Drop the fucking money.
On the ground.
What are you doing?
Ray, can I use your toilet?
Fletcher, shoes off inside.
Come on, bro. Where's your face, brother?
Fucking about! Look at you sweat, bro! Come on, bro. You should have brought your running shoes today, bro.
Is there a problem here, Fletcher?
Hands.
Whisper. How can so much bush go missing and nobody know nothing?
This geezer called Mickey Pearson.
Who the fuck is Mickey Pearson?
But there's no way your lads jimmied their way into his car. So...
Time. In you get. What?
Fuck, like fuck with a PH.
Don't get straight. Part of Croydon.
It's comparative, innit?
Oi, down here. Black, and you are the cunt, Ernie. Those are the facts. I don't think he didn't say black people were cunts, Ernie. He was being specific to you.
Prime time's a gypsy. I won't call him a pikey cunt.
Hand. I need that Chinese geezer's address, okay? What?
I found out his weed we took.
I say stop! Just tell me his name is Mickey Pearson. News, Ernie. Mickey Pearson is terrible news.
Walk. I gather you're the conciliary. I'd like to extend my apologies on their behalf. Good, but they're my lads. My responsibility. But I can't return the inconvenience, the time, my word, my time, amends. But just leave me, lads.
How your lads got the information about where our farm was site, little challenge. Then we can talk.
Fahawk was spelled with a PH, so it sounds like Fahawk. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, anyway, he's the kid that gave us the skunk farm job. That's the one.
Fahawk? Fahawk.
Fahawk, right?
I need you to tell me how you knew the local...
Give me the address. I can't breathe.
Right here. Sorry. You all right?
Hey, you need to invest in some parachutes.
It's dry eyes, man.
You mean Lord George's men? Well, they still all work for Lord George. Lord George?
Telly.
What you watching on the telly?
From Hong Kong.
Meaning, I've always taken behavior involving prostitution, pornography, or drug vice, your lordship. I'd say your eyebrow.
I facilitate. I don't participate.
What about tea? Is vice.
Tea?
Sweet Mary Jane is my vice, booming it. I specifically chose to the white or the brown powder, as you so chose, and I like that. It has been the destroyer of my participation.
Fuck are you here?
But I'm finding it very fucking difficult. You can buy my business for a few beans, followed for months. Yeah, my locations. You know the rules. What the fuck were you thinking? What? Should you mission again, I will be forced to accept your call. Now, that nasty little parasitic genus called Shigella. I suggest taking 2 of these fizzy biscuits long enough to consider your past indiscretions. And George, if I can get to you and you...
Do what? Did you raid behind your back? Well, let's just say this. My back and offer to buy his business.
Now let me warn you the way the old. Don't push me.
Some things I don't know about. Something between killed Lord George. But should we continue with
So Matthew knows Dry Eye.
staying in the Maldives or the long-term translated and transcribed? Rather like the, you know, Coppola slipped that one out between the Godfather. That Matthew, he's quite something, isn't he? Speaks a bit of Cantonese. Come here. Come on. Try action. Lord George. Fuck's sake, Raymond. It's a bit fucking wood.
It was an incident. Lord George didn't come through to us. What does that mean?
It's Cantonese. Just go with it and fill in the blanks. Smart move.
Don't tell me what a smart move is. Because actions.
You think you're running things, do you? It means is don't jeopardise my deal, but I admit that once there's something about springtime and sweat. I didn't get that either.
Your Cantonese is dog shit. This and I'm gonna take it all.
Yeah, you have it. That's all I've got. Sorry. They're not just mahjong partners, are they?
You already know Matthew wants to buy Michael out.
To the news. I am approaching.
This. You are that dragon head now.
So Dry Eye got the upgrade. That is Billy Big Bollocks.
Give you 10 minutes, right? You and I, River Cafe.
9 o'clock. We're closed.
Hang on. Who's there?
Oh, is war that Lord George was dead yet? Let alone.
Yourself?
The fuck was he?
Rosalind. Call Roger.
You should put your seatbelt on. Yeah, let me call.
Now, Rosalind, don't be alarmed.
I'm not going anywhere.
She's not kicking.
You know how it works.
You're in my office, under my roof. It's not your...
Tony.
Weight can be a paperweight.
Well, what are you gonna do with it?
Well, that's up to you. Eyes. You see, this gun's only got 2 bullets. Alternative is a little bit absolute.
I mean, if there is, or it isn't.
Whatever it is, no more.
Tony.
Fucking step you ever take.
Tony, get on it.
Dare ya. Hello, babe.
On a figment of your imagination.
I basically wouldn't have any trouble at all selling this juicy peach if it...
Blackmailing us, Fletcher.
Yes, and obviously if you want, I might even enjoy them. All this whole build-up was leading to this. Matthew, a reliable pair of hands, someone like you. So I tell you, he already had someone earmarked, but only if Dry Eye helped drive down the farm, so he can steal his White Widow super cheese and put those juice-swilling acne back train of events off. But
Grave.
now Dry Eye does
Play out.
Speaking of back...
It's a smell of power and does not like Matthew.
So paddling pool for 2 minutes. I've been swimming in the ocean with you will drown. And then...
Is why I want my hard-earned £20 million to operate. But I also know that the very... Anne has indirectly started... Or your spy behind the lines, or...
I'm impressed. You said by your imagination.
Buzz. And I would just reiterate, everything will go to Big Dave, and from him to the public. Up. And watch me recede into the...
Well then, I'll be your fucking soul as you dark cunt. Exhaust pipe in the back of your hearse.
Scratching about in the dark. Wanking in... All right, so... Tick-tock. 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 He's just left.
He's been in touch. He says he's got what we need.
Careful.
It's worth a whole week's exclusive.
What does he have exactly?
Yeah, pronto. Oi, paper where a blood spot. Oi, Ross!
I said, in a minute.
Oi.
Ross, you know what's good for you? Getting...
Sorry, boss. I'm only a blueberry.
Oh, we're making a YouTube movie, eh? Fucking powerful!
We know all that.
Oh, fucking no! Get it!
All right. Worry about that right now. Look, if you let me go, I'll just forget all about it. I'll have you back to work. There's something I want to report to you. Now, it seems for this, with an impressively sized farmyard pig...
Sir, 2 cups of tea. One with...
There's some wet wipes there. You're going to press the space bar on this computer. And you're going to really... creative expression for becoming a social media. I'm going to leave you now to clean yourself up. It's a fucking rough life here.
Is that who I think you're doing?
Be with me forever. Yeah, the story won't...
One more thing I need you to do.
Look. Now, I've been forced to do some gangster things for you. And then that's it. No, man. Understand the severity of your actions.
Dave, an hour.
Thank you for the grand tour. Now, are we ready to finalize? Things changed, Michael. The market's changed.
Please, be specific.
Distribution network, which was a fair valuation at the time, were compromised, and this obviously affects the price. Johnny Law starts sniffing, which he will, all of those EA before marking down the loss of staff, relocation and supply, distribution and demand back to full capacity. 25 million per annum for 3 annums. CP bite right there. Your unit economical climate. I calculate what was worth 130. He's last. I like you, Michael. You're a good chap. I can pay you $100 million today. I'm your friend. My accountant can transfer the fee.
The question I ask is,
Yes, Michael.
at the risk of contradicting you, it is only you made one mistake. Let me introduce...
It's a tad dramatic, isn't it?
I take it with that statement, you are in denial?
I don't have relationships with dead, frozen... To be clear, I did not know that.
You will drown. And then my
business after you fucked it.
Business is business, Michael. It's not...
To me, for the blood I've gotten on my hands, 400 minus 130 is 200 and... While you, I get 25 below zero in there, so I assume you'll last the fingers and toes, so I would type as quickly as possible. You can then deal with the next consequence of your short sleep. My Earth can pay for that transgression, Matthew. No, for that pound of flesh.
pound of flesh.
If you don't have the stomach to take it for yourself, penny short. Or am I clear?
Aren't you going to introduce me to your mysterious and slut?
What's that for?
Is that payment?
Stranger.
Policy. All the photos, all the bodies, all the skeletons. What you think's in that, you fucking idiot?
Fucking idiots. Very similar, our jobs. Over that night, you'd only be there for half an hour. Mail us.
Got some very important information.
£80 Wagyu steak and a state-of-the-art smokeless bar.
I'll regret this if you don't hear it.
And when the Scotch got...
Oh, goody. Another bottle. Can you tell them steer it up?
See, I kept you there because I needed to know about Matthew and... Because you're a naughty squirrel. But it was made a lot easier after I... You're never gonna be a predator with...
So that's it? Free... The greatest respect, I hope now.
Now, Fletcher.
Mickey, or Dry Eye, or Matthew. Got phones?
Thank you, darling.
Time, what is it, son?
Coach, we're gonna take your situation. We're gonna sort it.
Jesus.
In the freezer. Garg. Ex-KGB made all of
Oh, shit!
And I fear that where they found us, because someone told them everything they want to know about.
Go on.
So I said I'd know the deed was done. Version 2.0 plan, which was when I came to see you. Then, get paid again, double bubble.
Look at your watch.
Well, it's like Raymond. They're gonna get Michael when he comes out of there by telling you I've saved your lives, which I...
Dave?
My past I've read torment, a world of confusion. I cannot hear my spirit in, my body's all I need my breath. You need a
It's killing the Russians.
Titles.
So... No, my darling. Read, you know my fee. I'm off to Lala. Gone.
So it's Heathrow Airport, please. Terminal.
Buenas tardes, Fletcher.
Many vacations, ain't you?
King of the jungle, it's not enough to act like a king of doubt. Because doubt causes chaos. Agent.